Assalamualaikum, my name is Arshad and I'm excited to present about revealing landscape values Swot of Tasik Aman and Harapan, which is called wildlife, one of the nature elements. To start, let me briefly outline the main focus of our presentation. First one is identify wildlife and the second one is to analyze Swot that found in Tasik Aman and Harapan. Before we dive into our presentation, let me introduce myself and my team. My name is Arshad and the other member is Siti Umairah binti Abdul Wahab and one of Syuhada 21 Aman. Without further ado, let's dive right in.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Umairah binti Abdul Wahab and I will present about introduction. Okay, wildlife refer to all living organisms such as animal, bird, plant, fungi and microorganisms that exist naturally in their ecosystem without direct human influence. Wildlife can be categorized into flora, plant and fauna, animal and is a key component of biodiversity. Flora refer to the plant and vegetation that grow naturally. These include trees, shrubs, grasses and flowering plants that provide food, shelter and oxygen for other species. Flora is essential for maintaining soil health, preventing erosion and supporting pollinators such as bee and butterfly. Fauna refer to the animal found in a species-specific environment, ranging from mammal and bird to insect and reptile. Fauna contribute to the ecological balance by controlling insect population, dispersing seed and maintaining food web within their ecosystem.
So for the aim and objectives was, the first one was to identify and analyze the wildlife species that can be found in the landscape and their role in the local ecosystems. The second was to analyze the strengths and opportunities that landscape can provide, that focusing on the benefits of wildlife. The last one was to analyze the threat and weakness of landscape for the wildlife. Tasik Harapan is a man-made lake within the USN campus and it was located at Harapan Rail Station. So the lake has been covered with an area of 3,156 square meters within the average depth of 1.88 meters, and it serves as a catchment area after its constructions and can hold nearly 6,000 of cube meter of water. So for the historical background that the lake has, the lake has been a part of USM for many years and have developed into a significant landmark within the university. Its name Harapan symbolizes the hopes and aspirations of the university community for progress and success. So for the environmental and aesthetic importance, it has become a part of university efforts to maintain the green spaces, and Tasik Harapan has contributed to the environmental sustainability initiative on campus.
Next is method. We using checklist method, which is we can listing animal that have in the site. Example, at the side we can see biawak, kura-kura, ikan haruan, burung merpati, kerengga and labu-labi. Next is checklist for the plant. There is also lalang, rumput menerung, paku pakis.
Now, let's move on the method we use in our survey and observation process. We focus on sensory-based tools to observe wildlife in their natural habitats. These tools include sight, smell, and hearing. For the sight, we observe wildlife species directly, noting their movement, habitats, and interaction. For example, we look at animals like lizards, birds, and fish to understand their behavior and environment. And for the smell, in some cases, specific smells we use to identify the presence of wildlife. For instance, odor from animals like lizards and turtles provide clues about their presence in the area. And the last one is hearing. Sound also play a vital role in our observation. We listen for wildlife calls, such as a bird song or insect buzzing, which often indicate the presence of particular species in the vicinity. By combining these sensory tools, we were able to gather detailed insight into the wildlife and their habitats effectively. Here we focus on the site observation activities carried out to identify and track animals present in the study area. On the left, you can see a map of the site with marked areas where different animals were observed. These observations were carefully documented using the legend shown on the right. The legend indicates the animal we caught, such as biawak represented by the red marker, burung merpati shown with the green marker, and the kerengga identify the pink marker, and kura-kura using the blue marker, and labu-labi marked in yellow, and haruan represented by the orange marker. This spatial mapping allows us to analyze the distribution and activity patterns of these species within the site. The marked boundaries highlight the focus area for our observation. These observations provide valuable insight of the ecological diversity and habitat preferences of the animal in this environment. Also, and for the plant, lalang represented by the red marker, rumput menerung shown with the green marker, and the paku pakis identified by the pink marker.
Okay, let's move on to the SWOT analysis. The first one is strength. The strength we can get from the biodiversity, which is the variety of different plant, animal, and microorganisms living in and around the lake. The more diverse the species, the stronger and more stable the ecosystem becomes. Each species has a specific role that helps keep the lake healthy. For example, plants provide oxygen and food for the fish, while fish and other animals help maintain balance by eating the plants. A diverse group of species can better handle change in the environment, like pollution or climate change, because different species can survive in different conditions. This balance makes the lake ecosystem stronger, allowing it to thrive and support all the creatures living there.
One of the critical weaknesses we identified in our study is the impact of human disturbance and habitat loss on wildlife. Human activities such as urban development, deforestation, and agriculture have significantly altered natural habitats, leading to the first one is habitat fragmentation. Large, continuous habitats are broken into smaller, isolated patches. This limits the movement of animals, reduce genetic diversity, and makes survival challenging for many species. For instance, animals like tortoises and monitors lizards might struggle to find mates or food in fragmented environment. The second one is direct human-wildlife conflict. As humans encroach on wildlife habitats, conflict arises. Animals searching for food may enter urban areas, leading to accident or intentional harm. Monitor lizard, for example, might be perceived as a threat, prompting humans to remove or kill them.
Next one is opportunities. We can do many activities in the site location, which is jogging, yoga, picturing, picnic, feeding, meditation, kayaking, fishing, and learning.
Forestry, the first one is habitat restoration. A greater ecosystem can be rehabilitated through reforestation, wetland restoration, and creating green corridors. For example, connecting fragmented habitat with green bridge or wildlife corridors. It enables species like monitor lizard or turtles to move freely between safe zones. The second one is sustainable urban planning. Cities can integrate nature into their design by preserving green space, wetland, and natural habitats. Urban planners can create buffer zones around critical habitats, ensuring minimal disturbance to wildlife while accommodating human needs.
So for the conclusion was the wildlife of Tasik Harapan and Aman of University Science Malaysia has been important, paramount to the ecosystems. It gives the student many opportunities and benefit to observe and study the nature of wildlife. And also there were lots of various type of animals that can be found in the area that had in adding to the biodiversity of the regions, and hence radar is an asset for environmental education and research purpose. And this will also include the protecting and keeping wildlife safe to help maintain balance in nature and keep the natural environment on campus sustainable.